fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I be swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.A. to the easy E. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance, but his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is ours. Clear the heat. The air apparent. Really, I've never been better. Legacy. This is forever.
So आज we are with the new champ IFBB Pro Vardhan. बहुत लोग ये जानते नहीं है कि कृष्णा is his coach and Krishna and Vardhan मेरे को मिलने आए थे before the show, and then ये लोग आए after the show with the pro card in their hand. So it was pretty. इसको मैं काफी time से I've seen his physique. You know, he had this long hair and now it's all cut down. So I remember him and both of them. इन दोनों के पास long hair and you know they both had long hair. So I remember very clearly. I remember everyone that comes and meets me. You may not know that, but I actually do remember it. So जो लोग भी आते हैं, like I remember you guys and these guys. Like I thought you had a great physique, but मैंने इसको बोला था कि arms may be a little bit bigger.
Seriously, honestly.
So I love this physique. I told Krishna, I'm like, you did a great job and everything. And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh shit, like his arms are like, you know, उसके जो shoulder levels है उससे थोड़े बाहर जा रहे हैं. I'm like, don't pump those arms. You know, don't be that guy that goes and you know, पूरा pump up अपने arms, biceps, triceps. And then he listened and then he turned pro and I saw him on stage and it's just, I can just see that, you know, he did not pump his arms up and they were just in line. So now I can see that, you know, he's putting on that size जो अपने shoulders में है ताकि those cap delts are there, ताकि shoulders and arms के बीच में जो एक gap होता है, that's there. Because obviously I can see his arms are his strength. So that's a good thing. And so अभी क्या, you placed 4th, right, in the last show? Third. Yeah. So that was a great placing. So you turned pro in the last one, right? जो अभी जो show हुआ था, and then
Mumbai.
And then उससे पहले जो show था उसमें you competed too, right?
Delhi,
Delhi में you competed.
You was there in Delhi, no?
I was there, yeah. Delhi में वही मेरे को याद है. Delhi में हम लोग मिले थे. I was in the booth.
Yeah.
And then Mumbai में you won your pro card and then you went to for the
after like 3-4 months.
Oh, that's great. I think you can show Delhi में है तो direct flight वहाँ से Delhi and then stay in Delhi. So it should be good. Chalo, that's good. I'm counting on how he performs there. I've always felt कि you know he has a great physique. So I hope कि you know Thailand में and India में he has his best. And India में तो I'll be there watching him. So that'll be fun.
They will be competing.
No, I'm not competing in India. I need to gain more size. So I'm gonna focus on just making improvements because qualifying for me is not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
But उसका जो next level है, for me to crack, I spent a lot of time with Steve Weinberger and Tyler last year, right before the Olympia. I think 3 हफ्ते पहले मैं उनके पास गया था उनके उसमें. So all the feedback that I've got is what मैं अपने उसके feedback के ऊपर काम कर रहा हूँ, and I need more time to work on those things. So इसीलिए for me it's like doesn't matter. So all right, let's do the leg workout. So I know कि men's physique लोग ज़्यादा leg train नहीं करते, but अब boat shorts की length छोटी हो गई है. So the boat shorts are going to be this long now. At least मेरे boat shorts I'm going to keep it this long. You know, I don't know, क्योंकि अब you can keep it at least, you can either keep it like 17 inches. So 17 inches is the minimum you need. और 17 के बाद आप 15 inches, ये जो shorts मैं पहन रहा हूँ, these are 15 inches. So that's 15. So now you're allowed to have anything from 17. So 17 is जहाँ पे आपका teardrop दिखता है. And then 15 is right where your, you know, जो आपका side vastus lateralis जो आपकी muscle है, वो दिखनी थोड़ी सी शुरू हो जाती है. So that's what I want, if the whole teardrop should be visible. So I'm going to wear this size boat shorts, and I hope he wears that too, because that's how you stand out on stage.
I already, I guess, huh? 17.
15. Because 17 is that. Little bit over. 17 will be like right here.
Yeah, so I think last pro shows I wore that thing.
You can do 15 too. Because Diogo and who's the other guy? Abhi Arnold Classic mein? Yeah, those are 17, right?
Yeah, 17.
Those are good, but you could always wear like 15 too, because now they're allowing it, and 15 will थोड़ा सा एक illusion देता है जब आप थोड़े छोटे boat shorts पहनते हैं. अगर Diogo का Arnold UK आप देखोगे या फिर
okay.
who else is wearing the 15 inches? Which all the Brazilians definitely like to wear that. And so अगर थोड़े ऊपर पहनोगे, it just gives you more of that illusion. Your waist is smaller. and they like it. Honestly, अगर आप उनको दिखा रहे हो कि you're not afraid to show your legs, it's a positive thing. क्योंकि अगर आप ज़्यादा लंबे पहनोगे, it gives them like, oh, okay, ये थोड़ा सा.
इसका तो heavy अच्छी legs.
That's why, like जब है तो why not? So 15 is definitely the better choice. और amateurs वगैरह जो भी athletes हैं उनके लिए भी that's always the way to go if you can. अगर नहीं है legs तो पहले train करो, then do the 15 and wear the 17. But now legs need to be trained, so it's a good thing. वो judge नहीं होते, but they will still like अगर उनके पास decision होगा first and second के बीच में and very similar physiques हैं और आपके legs अच्छे हैं, they will definitely pick that physique better because it gives you a better proportion. So proportions matter now. So let's do that. So legs में I don't like to train too heavy because legs I'm not trying to grow, they grow very fast. I love training legs heavy and intense and all that, but मेरे को थोड़ा सा अपनी intensity like जानबूझ के कम करनी है ताकि मेरे बाकी के body parts catch up कर जाएं. So I'm not gonna go like too low in reps. We'll do 10 to 15 reps. Not the way that I train just मैं अपना पहले like I do top set, back off set and intensifiers and all that. वो हम लोग नहीं करेंगे आज. हम सिर्फ अपना simple straight progressive overload sets रखेंगे. Maybe like a superset and some exercise for glutes or whatnot. So that's the end. How do you train your legs? हाँ, Vardhan?
All up to you.
नहीं वैसे regular कैसे करते हो?
मैं heavy मारता हूँ.
Okay.
But I think today I cannot because I have a strain.
Okay, good. So मेरा like legs में like recently what I've tried to change is like I'd go really like slow, but I go like really full range of motion. So that way you're not gonna have any pain and all those things because हम लोग really focus करेंगे अपनी form पे and then really hitting that muscle failure. Okay. So let's do seated hamstring curl या फिर lying hamstring curl, whichever is.
Lying there and standing also we have there.
Standing में single वाला ना, we'll do double. So we'll do either lying
So
या
lying there, no?
Is there a seated hamstring curl?
Sit.
Alright, couple थोड़े बहुत 2 से 3 warm set और उसके बाद हम लोग सीधा अपना थोड़े working sets करेंगे progressive overload 12 reps 10 to 12 hamstrings में I like कि मैं थोड़ा सा hamstring से शुरू करूँ workout just because as I said कि मैं बिल्कुल कोशिश नहीं कर रहा अपने legs को grow करने की but I do feel कि मेरी hamstrings can get a little bit better than quads so instead of trying to start with quads if I start with hamstrings then जब वो fresh होते हैं I can have a better connection, I can go heavier in weight, probably can help them grow a little bit. If they grow, I don't mind it. If my quads grow, I don't really, मेरे को वो नहीं चाहिए. So we're gonna do this, get in that zone, and then we'll do a leg press, and then go into a squat. I like to do leg press पहले, and then go into squat, because we are not trying to stack up पूरा अपने leg press की machine में कि हम लोग 15 plate डाल दें. I still go, obviously I'm strong, मेरे legs strong है तो I can do a lot of weight. But I keep it to the point कि मेरा form perfect रहे. And leg press is something that I can really focus a lot on my form and hit proper failure. तो proper failure अगर मैं leg press से करता हूँ, weight moderate रख के, but really slow reps, explosive reps, slow reps, but explosive up. तो उससे I can really focus on that like wherever I want to grow अपने quads में अगर मेरे को outer quads या मेरे को अपने teardrop कहाँ पे मुझे focus करना है and then उसके बाद मैं squats में जाता हूँ so that I'm not using too much of my back, lower back ताकि मैं already मेरे legs fatigue हो चुके हैं तो अगर मैं squat उसके बाद करूँगा I'm not gonna go as heavy but it will hit my legs better. So something जो मैंने अभी recently शुरू किया I think एक साल probably like less than a year last June या July में मैंने इस तरीके से train करना शुरू किया था August, July, right after the India show मैंने इस तरीके से train करना शुरू किया था and I like it so I'm doing that.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never ask the price. I hit the mall and ball with my dogs. Yeah, I swiped it once without thinking twice. Cause this what I was made for. Man, I know this what I came for. On a big stage, couple thousand people, and they do whatever I say so. Have chicks hair color of the rainbow. Yeah, chains on me like Django. Be a long way from my tank low. Cause my Tesla charge for them bank rolls. And I'm grinding. Money on my mind and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it. Write my name in diamonds.
Go all the way down. All the way down. Down, 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 down. Yes. Pause. Explode. Go down. Down, 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 down. Pause. Explode. Good. Down, down, down. Pause. Explode. Yeah. Try to focus on your quads. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Pause. Explode. When you're exploding it up, इसके जब बिल्कुल जब ऊपर जाता है, really squeeze the fibers.
Okay.
So abhi, bring it down. Focus on the quad. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pause and squeeze hard. जो top पे जब लेके जाएंगे ना, really squeeze the legs.
So you
As
want?
if you are flexing. You know जब से खड़े होते हैं flex करते हैं ना, when you're at the top.
Okay, so you want me to lock my knees also?
Yes. Not lock it completely. Keep it like this, but flex.
Okay.
जो अपने rep की जो end में होता है ना, flex.
Okay.
और नीचे लाते हुए stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pause, focus, and then go up. Squeeze, yes. There you go. Do a 3-second negative. Pause, और जाओ नीचे. Yes, there you go. Good. Focus. Focus. Bring it down, 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 down. Pause. Explode up and squeeze hard. Yes.
Easy. Nice.
Whew, that was a heavy one. I'm not trying to do PRs, right? The thing is, I used to use knee wraps, but जब आप बहुत ज़्यादा heavy करते हो, when you're trying to like do PRs and all, then you need those wraps. Right now, it's all about like real focus simulation. So my tendons are actually perfect. It's just the muscle. I can really isolate the muscle instead of doing those reps जिसमें tendons, ligaments सब खराब हो जाते हैं. So, come on. No rest, let's go. Slow, pause, up. Let's go. No rest, let's go. Good.
No.
102?
102, 3, yeah.
102, 103 kg. For me, this is big at 6 feet. But जब आपका frame लंबा होता है, your क्या बोलते हैं इसको? Limbs आपके लंबे होते हैं. Because of that, in the pictures, always a short guy will look bigger. उसके limbs छोटे होते हैं, forearm इतनी होगी, bicep इतनी होगी. It looks all bubbly and big. But जितने आप लंबे होते जाओगे, you appear smaller. But then when you see in person, yeah, when you see a short guy next to a tall guy, हमेशा short guy will look smaller. Even though pictures में, it looks like a crazy big bodybuilder, you know, all that. But जब stage में जाते हो, like India Pro Show 2022, जब वो आता मुंबई में, all those guys look bigger than me in Instagram. You know, जितने भी हैं, because they're full proper bodybuilders. But then on stage, that wasn't how it was. जो भी लंबे थे, they all look smaller. Exact. Stage के पीछे, stage के ऊपर, they look like छोटे बच्चे, and then the tall guys look. Same thing when Ben came in his show. Ben is not a big guy. He doesn't look as big in the post. उसके साथ मैंने इतने साल compete किया है. But then all these other guys ज़्यादा बड़े लगते हैं उससे. जब वो stage पे गया, he was in a league of his own. Everybody else was smaller than him. So ये चीज़.
I think performance also matter, no?
Performance किस चीज़ की?
Like how you show yourself.
It does, but in just generally speaking, tall guys को ज़्यादा time लगता है to fill their frame. मेरे साथ the biggest problem is wide chest, long limbs, long biceps, long like legs. It takes a lot of time to fill that with new muscle fiber. Shorter guys के जब limbs इतने छोटे होते हैं, the range of movement is this. Tall guy की पूरी लंबी range of chest press है. A short guy just needs to do this. उसका ज़्यादा कम range of motion है तो उसकी chest ज़्यादा जल्दी grow होगी. लंबों के it's like it's a lot. So your strength may not be as much unless आप genetically gifted हो. But you need more time to fill that frame. इसीलिए जो वो weight cap है is always less for shorter guys. You know, they're already maxed out. Taller guys are not even maxed out. Logan Franklin is not maxed out. Aaron Banks is not maxed out. I'm not maxed out. But जो छोटे हैं, they're all maxed out. So it's definitely an advantage. दोनों चीज़ों की advantage है. शुरू में shorter लोगों की ज़्यादा advantage होती है. And जैसे आप जाते हो, if you are in the game for long, height will definitely benefit you more. Been top 10, top 12 at the Olympia, Carlos, but he beat to a new pro. अभी भी pro बना था वो. So does that mean कि वो pro उसको Olympian में beat कर देगा? I don't know. Maybe not. But वही है कि it all depends. Every show is different. So that's the fun. But the problem is कि see, as athletes, as coaches, this is the fun stuff. To compete. Like, I love competing because of this. कभी आप third आओगे, कभी fourth आओगे, आपको हमेशा जीतना है. You just keep the eyes on the prize and you just keep going. पर होता क्या है कि when you come in the limelight, as जैसे भी बोला कि popularity, जब आपकी ज़्यादा limelight में आप आने जाते हो, it becomes less about you, more about others. You know? एक आपके एक competitive spirit होती है sportsman की I want to just do as many shows. अगर मैं fourth पे आता हूँ तो क्या हो गया? It's I want to get better and compete more. बट जब आप जैसे से ऊपर जाते हैं तो जब प्रो कार्ड मिल जाता है फिर आप और पॉपुलर जाते हो फिर ओलंपिया से जाते हो और पॉपुलर जाते हो इट्स ऑल अबाउट अदर पीपल कि ओ अब तो तुमको टॉप 10 आना ही पड़ेगा अब तो तुमको जीतना ही पड़ेगा ओ तुम तो जीत ही नहीं सकते तुम तो बिल्कुल फालतू हो तुम तो बिल्कुल बेकार एथलीट हो तुम तो प्रो अपने आप को क्यों बोलते हो यू नो तुमसे अच्छे तो एमेच्योर है यू नो लाइक ऑल दीज थिंग्स बट यू डिड नॉट कम्पीट फॉर दैट तुम्हारा खुद का गोल था प्रो बनना तुम्हारा खुद का गोल है कम्पीट करना तुम्हारा खुद का गोल है अगर पहुंच गए आगे बहुत अच्छी बात है नहीं पहुंचे तो भी यू आर डूइंग व्हाट यू लव बट एक टाइम के बाद होता क्या है कि यू स्टॉप थिंकिंग कि ये आई लव दिस एंड स्टार्ट थिंकिंग ओह अगर मुझे ये 100 लोग बोल रहे हैं कि अगर मैं ये नहीं कर सकता या मैं इस तरीके का नहीं दिखता तो मुझे इनको प्रूव करना गलत यू नो दैट गेट्स टू दैट लेवल एंड देन यू स्टार्ट लूजिंग दैट लव फॉर कंपीटिंग And that is the most important thing. You always love competing. जब तक you love it, forget about the results. You come third, fourth. लोग हैं judges को blame करते हैं, organization को blame करते हैं. Forget about that. Fifth आ भी गए. You think you deserve to win? Stay quiet. Go on to the next one.
There's the fun, like
Because that's why you're doing it, right? You're doing it because you love competing. Everybody wants to win, but you're doing it because you love it. So. But that's what it's going on. Like right now, it's obviously social media has become a little bit toxic in that sense. But the key is to keep your head in the game. And if you can do that, you'll go far. और अभी तो वैसे भी you have a long career. You just started competing in pro shows. You'll see कि जितना you do pro shows now, you'll have both things. You'll have a very good like love and people support and all of that. Yeah. And then suddenly they'll be like, oh, तुम बस इतना ही कर सकते हो. तुम सिर्फ एक ही शो जीत सकते हो. तुमसे और नहीं होता. हाँ, तुम तो अभी pro बने थे. And then they switch. Now they want more. And because you are not doing what they want, you become a failure. It's like you are doing it क्योंकि तुमको अच्छा लगता है ना compete करना. तुम्हारा गोल है. अब तुमको लगता है मैं 5 साल में मिस्टर ओलंपिया बनूंगा. If Vardhan says कि मुझे मिस्टर ओलंपिया 5 साल में बनना है, वो उसका गोल है ना. Let him do it. But ये 4 लोग अगर तुमको बोले तुमको तो next year बनना है. क्या होएगा?
It's a self game. Basically.
It's a self game. It's like do you love it? Do you do it for yourself? But that's the thing, like I feel like for me, like I miss that when he was like when I was him, जब मैं 2017-18 में when I was him, I miss that because that time कोई मेरे को pressure नहीं था, only my own pressure. Now I have a lot of pressure. Like मेरे खुद का तो है ही. I obviously you know as an athlete you always demand more for yourself.
Yeah.
But then you have all these people that have expectations, and you are like अच्छा ठीक है मुझे अपने को भी आगे रखना है expectations को. Then it becomes a little different game. How do you manage both? It's a good thing. More pressure is good. But how do you balance both?
Yeah.
That is the next level of your journey. Abhi, this is your first level. You get to the next, then you'll be like, अच्छा मुझे औरों को भी अपने साथ रखना है.
आप प्यार को जैसे लेते हो ना, हेट को भी आप वैसे ही.
Just don't pay attention to it. Like honestly, it's a learning curve. अभी हम लोग कितनी भी बातें कर लें. I used to talk about this to जब मैं जेरेमी के पास जाता था या मैं जिन लोगों से यू नो जब मैं वहाँ पे यूएस में जब मैं लोगों से बात करता था, मैं नया नया प्रो बना था, ये लोग 4 साल से ओलंपिया में थे, तो टॉक टू देम, तो ये लोग मुझे यही समझाते थे, कि क्या समझा रहे हैं अब जो मेरे को 1-2 साल में जब मैंने एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा, यू हैव टू लर्न बाय गोइंग थ्रू इट. ऐसे आप नहीं सीख सकते.
कि जो ये नहीं बोलेंगे कि इंडियन क्राउड लाइक वहाँ से हम लोग बहुत दूर रहते हैं, मतलब यू नो अगर आप देखोगे तो जस्ट
काम से काम,
मतलब लाइक अपने काम से.
अभी ये कर भी सकते हो बिकॉज अभी यू एन एन अंडरडॉग. अंडरडॉग इज द बेस्ट. यू नो द बेस्ट थिंग इज नाउ आई एम एन अंडरडॉग टू. Because I used to be this guy that everybody had expectations and now they have so much, you know, to say. Perfect. I do the best as underdog. Jay Cutler बोलता था कि जब वो second आया, हारा, जब वो अपना first Olympic गया, जब वो हारा, he was in his best spot because he was an underdog again. I honestly feel that too. And that is the best spot to be in. कभी भी जब high होते हैं ना, some people like to be there. Some people do better as underdogs. जब लोगों की आप जब बोलें कि तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, तुम्हारा कुछ नहीं हो सकता, तब एंड देन यू आर लाइक ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम, यू नो ठीक है, किसी और के पास जाओ तुम, मैं अपना साइलेंट में वर्क करूंगा और फिर देखते हैं. एंड दैट इज अ पावर. एंड फॉर यू दिस इज योर पावर राइट नाउ बिकॉज यू आर एन अंडरडॉग. बिकॉज पीपल डोंट हैव ह्यूज एक्सपेक्टेशंस राइट नाउ. दे थिंक या यू आर देयर बट दे डोंट पुट यू ऑन अ पेडेस्टल कि अच्छा तुम अगर नहीं जीतोगे तो तुम जीते तो यू डिड अ ग्रेट थिंग, अगर नहीं जीते तो हम तुमको मतलब बिल्कुल इट डजंट मैटर, तुम थर्ड आओ सेकंड आए, whatever, you know, best spot. इसके बाद हाँ
ओवरऑल प्रो कार्ड भी जीते हैं बट 2 दिन के बाद गायब, मतलब यू नो ज़्यादा वो नहीं है.
that's why I'm saying ये जो अभी spot है ना, this is the best spot to be in. Because इसमें क्या है, you only have your pressure on yourself. And इसको आप संभाल लो, so फिर आता है next level where you get all the limelight and then people will support you until you don't perform. जैसे विराट कोहली जब वो उसने परफॉर्म करना बंद कर दिया तो लोग उसके पीछे पड़ गए, फिर उसने दोबारा परफॉर्म किया, एवरीबडी स्टार्टेड लाइक वो विराट इज द बेस्ट. क्रिकेटर्स के साथ तो ये हमेशा ही होता रहता है. सो इट्स द सेम थिंग एज बॉडी बिल्डिंग. डिफरेंस है क्रिकेटर्स की फॉर्म 6 महीने में भी बदल सकती है, बॉडी बिल्डर्स को थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगता है, बट इट्स द सेम लॉजिक. एंड हमारे यहाँ कंट्री में वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ लव एंड वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ हेट्रेड बिकॉज वी आर वेरी पैशनेट पीपल. तो दिस वॉज मेरे लिए भी उतना ही स्टीव कर्व था, मैं भी दूर रहता था, मैं भी इस इंडस्ट्री से नहीं था. फ्रॉम व्हेन यू लाइक यू नो आप कॉर्पोरेट में काम करते हो, अपनी डिग्री लेते हो, वो सब चीज़ें करते हो, यू डोंट फोकस कि लोगों में कितना पैशन है. यू ओनली अपने आप काम पे जाओ, काम करो, लोगों से 4-5 लोगों से मिलो, इट्स इट. आई अंडरस्टूड इट बाय गोइंग थ्रू इट कि हाउ पैशनेट पीपल आर एंड इट कैन बी अ गुड थिंग एंड अ बैड थिंग. इट्स एट द एंड ऑफ द डे यू जस्ट वांट टू
How you take it
that's matter.
how you
take it, yeah. And honestly, like, I'm sure you guys also know there's a lot of athletes that were not able to handle it. जब आपको criticism and hatred वगैरह मिलती है, a lot of people can't handle it. You know, like, they'll go in opposite direction because not everybody can handle it. इसके लिए बहुत एक मोटी चमड़ी चाहिए, जो बहुत कम लोगों के पास होती है, और over time आपकी बनती है. अगर आप नहीं बना पाओगे, then you'll just lose. And that's the whole thing. The game is all about survival of the fittest. So these things just make you like stronger and you just keep your head in the game.
Look, since I blew up, everybody telling me that I'm the man. Same people gave me the finger, they reaching out for me to give a hand. In a different city and my pills came, cause this tour don't happen, I feel pain. And the girl with me say she down for life, but she don't even know what's my real name. Just try to get what she came for. And ain't nothing I got safe though, cause when the money go wild, everybody get a piece, but it's looking like I ain't on the payroll. Got a big house made out of Play-Doh, and a plastic crown for my halo, but still a long way from my tank low, cause my Tesla charged for them bank rolls. And I'm grinding, money on my mind, and I'm headed to the top. I won't stop until I find it.
Nice.
They are usually the problem, not the new generation. Because the new generation has seen that it's very competitive and it's hard to make your name. पुरानी वाले, it was easy to make your name, right? So it's like they feel कि US, Canada में आपको बहुत आसान है, बहुत पैसे मिलते हैं. These guys really have no idea कि Olympia के 90% athletes full-time job करते हैं. Corey Morris works as a personal trainer. He's what, number 5 in the world? Arnold Classic champ. He works as a personal trainer. He makes barely any money. And he's 39 years old. Corey Morris, 39, with 2 kids paying child support. So in लोगों को and nobody is there to tell them, talk about them, because they're only concerned about their little bubble. ये छोटा सा उनका एक bubble है, जो उनको दिखता है, जो उनको कुछ भी बोलते हैं, they just understand that. They're not realizing कि 90% athletes Olympia में all work, and they don't make money. Corey Morris doesn't make a lot of money. I know him personally. और कौन है? Jason Hugh works full-time job, doesn't make enough money. Joe, जो कोरिया का है, Joe Monji, he's been competing at the Olympia for 7 years now.
7 years, yeah.
He does a proper regular job and he does not make enough money.
I also admire one guy,
RSFA. RSFA has a full-time job. He's 41 years old. He's a very good friend of mine. I talk to him very often because उसका और मेरा mindset बहुत similar है.
I love that.
So we talk a lot, and he has a full-time job. कोई भी एथलीट का नाम ले लो except for Andre Ferguson, Sadiq, 2-4 छोड़ के, they all have jobs. Diogo has a gym in Brazil. That's how he makes money. So people really don't understand कि कहीं पे भी money नहीं है. Very few people are able to make it, but all they see is जब उनको Instagram में दिखता है कि 4 पोस्ट डाल दी किसी ने, तो ये तो बहुत पैसे वाला है. So you don't understand how much money there is. And then a lot of them like just look at me and they say, oh, इसके पास तो बहुत पैसे ये है वो है. I worked as an engineer for 3 years. As a petroleum engineer, what do you think I made? Like मैं क्या मतलब, what do you think my salary was? I was making a lot of money as an engineer, not as a bodybuilder. But when you have a brain, you know how to invest. So everybody has a choice. Go, पहले 18 से 22 साल की उम्र में आप अपना इंजीनियरिंग करो या MBA करो, उसके बाद बॉडी बिल्डिंग करो. कोई नहीं करेगा. Everybody will be like, oh हमें तो आज चाहिए प्रो कार्ड, हमें यंगेस्ट प्रो बनना है. क्यों? तुम पहले 4 साल की डिग्री लो, फिर 3 साल जॉब करो, फिर जाके प्रो बनो. कोई नहीं करेगा. और फिर दे क्राई कि हाँ इसमें तो बॉडी बिल्डिंग में पैसा नहीं है, इसमें ही नहीं है तो जाके कमा लो. किसने रोका? गो टू IIT, गो टू लाइक अपना कौन सा IIM कॉलेज कर लो, उसके बाद कर लो बॉडी बिल्डिंग. वो भी नहीं करनी किसी को. दे ऑल वांट कि 18 पे हमें प्रो कार्ड मिले, 19 पे हम मिलियनेयर बन जाए, 21 पे मिस्टर ओलंपिया, और 23 पे क्रिस बर्नस्टेड की तरह वी हैव अ हॉट वाइफ एंड अ हॉट चाइल्ड. बस. एंड देन वी रिटायर. Every single person just wants this. I'm like, यार, look at other people too. सिर्फ 2 को छोड़ के और भी लोग हैं ओलंपिया स्टेज में. 50 लोग जाते हैं, उनकी लाइफ तो देखो. सब मैंने किया. टेक्निकली बना भी मैं ही पहला इंडियन. और मेरे सब कुछ इतना ज़्यादा उसको why? Like मैंने ऐसा क्या गलत किया? And obviously for him, how he won the pro card was very different than what I won. And उस साल पे the show that I did, there were 250 competitors. जैसे इंडिया में होता है. क्योंकि उस साल में कनाडा में एक शो होता था. वहाँ से आते थे जमैका से, जितनी भी कंट्रीज थी ना, लाइक बारबेडोस, जमैका, जितनी भी थी आसपास की जो आइलैंड्स थे, हर एक से लोग आए हुए थे. टीम की जैकेट्स पहने हुए, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे अलग होता था सिस्टम.
But अभी देखोगे तो अभी बहुत.
That's the thing, right? अब क्या है, अब सबको इतनी ज़्यादा वो मिलती है and all of that thing. तो there's 2 ways. या तो आप उसी में फंस जाओ, मैं प्रो बन गया, अब तो मैं सुपरस्टार हूँ, राइट? अब मेरे को क्या था, क्योंकि मुझे नहीं मिली, लोगों ने मुझे इग्नोर कर दिया, तो मेरे अंदर के अंदर एक फायर आ गई कि ठीक है, यू कीप दिस. मेरे दिमाग में था कि ठीक है, तुम रखो अपना ये फर्स्ट प्रो एंड ऑल दैट, आई विल गेट टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. सो मेरा सारा फोकस, जैसे हाउ यू आर वर्किंग राइट नाउ, गेट टू द नेक्स्ट लेवल. नहीं तो आप इसी में, और कई लोग ये होते हैं कि वो प्रो बन गया, उनका सारा उसमें, मैं प्रो हूँ, अब मैं स्टार हूँ, अब मैं ये हूँ, अब मैं इंटरव्यू भी दूंगा, अब मैं ये भी दूंगा.
स्टार्टअप तो राजेश खन्ना का भी नहीं चला रहा. डिप्रेशन में गया है.
That's the thing, right? Like pro card is not a big deal. It's like you have to get more, and जो next level is getting harder and harder. So Pause at the bottom. Vardhan. Pause and stretch and feel it. Really feel that stretch. This is all about stretch. Yes. Yeah. ऊपर इतना pause नहीं करना है. नीचे pause. Don't go full. सिर्फ थोड़ा सा bend करके रखो ताकि you just feel that tension. And stretch and constant tension. And stretch. जो जो stretch है वो main है. Yes. This is just for the stretch.
So, yeah, there you go. Like, keep it chest up. Yeah, and then just, that's it, just that much. Right there.
Chest up. So chest up. But ये जो traps and traps को नीचे, chest up and then look up. That's it. Like arms को, yeah, arms को जितना हल्का सा, you know, just keep it like light, right? Keep your traps relaxed there, and then now open your lats, yeah, and then chest up. So chest up. That's like, yeah, there you go.